So normally I just jump on, I get to one topic, I yell at you, and I get out. But there was way too much happening on a Wednesday night. So it's going to be a menage a trois of fun. Oh, that's always fun, right? So it's the NBA draft. As weird as it is and was, it was an unfortunate, we still don't have the full picture and story of the Klay Thompson injury. And then I will get to an absolute moron who is Robinson Cano. So let's get going. This is the Drives with Dave podcast with your host, me, Dave Ettinger. Podcast found anywhere you find podcasts, as well as on the Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel. Please subscribe below where I'm pointing my obnoxious finger. Let's get to it. Number one, the NBA draft. Everybody stop. Just pump the brakes and let's be smart and logical about this. Unless you are a college basketball professional in some way and you get paid to talk college basketball specifically year-round, anything else that comes out of your mouth is nonsense. Okay? That includes me. I can like a pick and a player. I like that the Knicks got Obi Toppin, John Wooden Award, Player of the Year. Likes to dunk the ball. I'll take that. I've seen these guys play, but none of these guys have been on a court in what feels like 9 years. It's the weirdest season, off-season, draft prep ever. So to tell me that you are definitively mad at the Knicks for not taking this player or that player, this player, or other teams, just shut up. Okay? Just shut up. Nobody has any freaking clue what they're talking about. Let's just wait and see. The season starts in a month and 3 days. You don't know until these guys actually get on the court, get in game shape for an NBA season. Hopefully we get through all 72 games and we have any idea and any clue what these guys are in a year or two. Until then, just shut up. Next one. Next topic. Moving on. Klay Thompson. I feel really badly for Klay Thompson. This guy misses an entire year with an ACL in his left knee. Now, reportedly, and he hasn't had the MRI and all the tests yet. That's going to happen today on Thursday. Reportedly was working out in the gym, playing ball with some current and former NBA players somewhere in LA. Comes down awkwardly on his right leg. Seems like the ankle area. Apparently a right Achilles injury. Apparently, because nothing's reported yet. Nothing's official. Sounds very bad. And if this guy is going to miss 2 consecutive years with significant injuries in both of his legs, that is in the category of, damn, that sucks, and that is not what you want. I feel badly for Klay Thompson. I hope that it is just a scare and that he hasn't torn or ruptured his right Achilles. That would be awful news when we all wake up and get into our Thursdays. Now, let's move on to the third, as I mentioned, a menage a trois of fun. The third topic where I need to yell and scream even more than I normally do at one Robinson Cano. Now, let me keep it calm first and preface this with most people cheat in every aspect, facet of life. Sports, business, their personal lives, just about everywhere. So it shouldn't be surprising or shocking at all that guys still do PEDs, performance-enhancing drugs, and steroids in professional sports. It's not the steroid era anymore. You don't have 60, 70, 80% of guys doing these things. But to be shocked, appalled, or even upset that this guy cheated again, because this is the second time Robinson Cano is getting popped for steroid PED use, whatever it is, it shouldn't be surprising at all. The reason why you should raise the voice up a couple decibels is because he is an absolute flippin' moron. You know you're going to get tested. All right, we still don't know exactly when this test was, if it was from while they were still in the regular season at the end of the year, if it was just recently during the off season, if he fought it and it took time for this stuff to come out. Who the hell knows? But this is the second time he's getting popped for PEDs. And Robinson Cano, you are the moron of the day, the week, the month, the year, the decade. Hell, the century. Hell, the millennium. Keep it going. I just don't understand people's inability to understand this, though. Of course people cheat. Who cares? Everybody's doing it. That doesn't make it okay. That doesn't make it right. But everybody's doing it. I can read the room. Can you? I can read the room in this car. I'm halfway home already. I like that. It's 6:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Drives with Dave podcast with your host, me, Dave Ettinger. Anywhere you find podcasts and on the Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Love the video while you're at it. Let's go. Now, on this Thursday morning, all of these topics I am going to bring back tomorrow because this is just part one. We're going to get news on Klay Thompson and what his injury officially is. Again, hopefully it is not as bad as we think. We're going to call Robinson Cano an absolute moron again on Friday, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'll go more in depth into why he is never, ever going to be in the Hall of Fame now, when he probably was on pace to be the best second baseman of all time, and still potentially is, despite the cheating. Yeah. You can at me on Twitter at Dave Ettinger too, if you need to, but no, he's probably the best second baseman ever, despite the cheating. Don't care. Sorry. Live with it. And on that note, I am very happy for all these young men who got drafted in the NBA draft last night. Again, very happy with the Knicks draft for once. I don't say that very often, but stop pretending like you know anything about these guys and how they're going to fare at the NBA level in the weirdest offseason and draft preparation in the history of the world. Just shut your mouths. But then, after you do that, enjoy your Thursday. Goodbye.